everyone, I'm Chloe.
And I'm Zoe,
and we are your podcast hosts.
And welcome back to this week's second episode of the Ivy League podcast.
Today we're talking to some Year 12 theatre students about A Midsummer's Night's Dream.
So let's cut to that now.
So today I'm here with Georgia, Jaden and Mariah, who are in the Year 12 theatre production. So for those who don't know, how would you kind of summarise A Midsummer's Night's Dream?
Okay, A Midsummer's Night's Dream is a comedy. It's funny. It's not a Shakespeare tragedy, which I think a lot of people think it might be, but it's not. It's a funny one. And it follows a few different groups at the same time, which are, we've got the Mechanicals, so they're kind of like a misfit little group of people who are trying to put on a play for the King and Queen, but have some trouble on the way. We have a group of lovers who Jaden is part of, who are all in their happy little couples, but then because of some magical mistakes, they get a little bit mixed up, so you've got the romance drama in there. And then you've got fairies, because there is all magic coming in and around in the show, and yeah, it's a good laugh. Yeah.
Perfect. And who do you guys play in the production? And without any spoilers, what's like your favourite line that you say?
I play Philostrate and Cobweb. So Cobweb is one of the fairies, and Philostrate is like Theseus's like little party helper. Favorite line? Does it have to be my own favorite line? Ooh. I don't know, that's tough. Maybe a play that is my lord. I don't know. It's the first one that comes to mind. Yeah.
That's cool. I play Lysander. He is the boyfriend of Hermia in the play and one of the four lovers. One of my favourite lines that I say, "Get gone, you minimus of hindering not grass made, you bead, you acorn." And you're going to have to watch it to find out why I say that.
I play Quince, and he is the director of the Mechanicals, so he's directing the little play that they're doing. He's just a very nervous starting artist, like he's just trying to do his best. I'd say my favourite line, it's not mine, it's actually Macy's, who plays the lead actor in my little play that I'm directing. And she just says alack, 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 but the way she says it is really dramatic and it makes me laugh every time.
So seeing as you guys are grade 12 theatre students, do you have anything like really important takeaways from the play, or just that you've learned it during Quacky Theatre?
I think Quacky Theatre in general for me has been to really learn how to work as a team, as cheesy as it sounds, but specifically in smaller groups, like in plays where you do a play between 2 people or 3 people, and just bouncing off each other's ideas and accepting that some of your ideas won't end up in the final cut, some will, but ultimately just like working together to get both people's kind of idea and style, I guess, in a show. Yeah.
For me, I think it's really important to kind of maintain that imagination and creative mindset, especially in IB theatre, because obviously there is a lot of essay writing and people can be a bit swamped by that. And so, yeah, I think that's really important because, you know, you have unique and new ideas that, you know, nobody else can think of, you know, and that's very personal. So I think it's really good to maintain that.
Yeah. I think for me, it's also like Mariah, teamwork, but keeping an open mind, because we get to study like so many different types of theatre. So like Eastern theatre, which I've really enjoyed, and for that, because it's so different to Western theatre, you really have to have an open mind, and when you're like, you know, exploring it all.
Seeing as this is your last show, a part of Quacky Theatre, have you noticed any significant changes within the cast or like your cohort, and how have you kind of dealt with that and noticed it?
I think definitely. I think obviously just with getting older, I think the maturity and just in general the talent of the actors, I think everyone has improved majorly as actors and as people to work with, and I think people, even though we're so busy with school, our theatre productions, I think people are so committed. Everyone's so committed, and I think people have just gotten increasingly more committed, and it's just, like, I really like working with our theatre group.
For me, definitely, I think we've become a lot more confident as an ensemble. Definitely, obviously, because we're more familiar with the space, and also because we just trust each other more, you know? We've been essentially growing up together for the past couple of years, so we've become really close from that. And so yeah, there's definitely a difference there between the Year 10 show and now.
As cheesy as this might sound, I feel like going through all 3 years together, we've kind of grown really close, like a little family almost together. And so I've noticed that the environment has definitely, it was always supportive, but we've gotten like so much more like supportive and always like jumping on and like taking on other people's ideas. And yeah, everyone's like work ethic is really, really good and inspires mine to be better. So I think that's one of the reasons why, obviously with Mr. Jennings' hard work, but everyone's work ethic in this performance, why it's been like really, really good and everyone's talent is like insane. So
I think because, like Georgia said, with Mr. Jennings being very organised, he also opens up the floor to a lot of suggestions from the actors and the students. Like he doesn't just say what to do and how to do it. And I think over the last 3 years, the offers that have been made from students have been more and more. And I think it just, again, looking at our grade 10 show compared to this one, even though this one is pre-written and we wrote our grade 10 show, it feels more like us, because as much as we've had great direction and great organisation, there's been moments where we've been allowed to add our own ideas and stuff in, which is nice. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so last question, bit of a sad one. What are your favourite memories from Quacky Theatre and what are you going to miss the most about it?
For me, I remember over the past couple shows that we've done, every time after every performance, we run off stage and we run to the cast area and then we close the door and then we all like cheer and we congratulate each other. And so that's been really nice, you know, and that really shows our bond as well. You know, we've become like really close friends as well as castmates and peers, you know. So yeah, that's what I'll miss most about it.
yeah, I think I'm the same. I'm going to miss like everyone like so much in those moments like after the show, but even like before the show and like during, when we're all like hyping each other up and being like, you're going to be amazing. Like that supportive energy is what I'm going to miss most.
One of my favourite parts of Quacky Theatre has actually been rehearsing and being able to hang around my friends. I love that a lot, and I think that's what I'm going to miss the most is like some of my closest friends I've made at Quacky have been in theatre, even if not in my cohort, over cohorts, and just the community of going on excursions and stuff and like that. And really, like, I remember during lockdown last year before our Absurd show, me and Tyson FaceTiming to write our show, and just little things like that. Like, even if it's difficult times and things aren't pulling through or things are going wrong, it's a really good group of people that we've had. So it's like, it's been supportive. It's nice.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming on the podcast today, guys. And everyone make sure to grab your tickets. They'll be in the bio for Thursday, Friday and Saturday night.
And now it's time for your favourite part of the episode, Dempsey's Fun Fact.
Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's me, Dempsey, and I'm here with another fun fact because facts are fun. Today I've got a bit of a theatre-related fun fact, and my fun fact today is that the Phantom of the Opera uses approximately 250 kilograms of dry ice for each show.
More you know.
The more you know. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dempsey, for that amazing fun fact.
And make sure to get your tickets to A Midsummer's Night's Dream. We'll see
Bye.
you next week.
I think we really slayed the day.
You guys did slay. Thanks so much, Dempsey, for that amazing fun fact, and make sure you get your tickets.
For the drama.
No.